Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kudash. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing forth this word with truth and sincerity, and a few Akwat as well that's listening with sincerity. All right. Today, I'm just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And I'm just going to get into a real quick lesson. All right, so without further ado, man, I'm going to start with this right here. This is Proverbs 29 and verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. Okay, when wicked men multiply, a transgression increase. All right, sins increase, wickedness increases, man. Okay, the not following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father is increase. All right, an example of that is what in Maccabees, first Maccabees, right? After Alexander died, right, and his four generals put crowns upon themselves, what happened? All right, let's get it. This is first Maccabees 1 and verse 7. All right, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. Okay, because if you go up in the chapter, he fell sick, right? Right here in first verse 5, it tells you he fell sick, so that's why he died at a young age. If I'm not mistaken, it's probably like 32. Could be wrong. Verse 8, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. So his servants, which is his four generals, if I'm not mistaken, Cassander, Ptolemy, Antigonus, and Seleucus, they put crowns upon themselves, and what? So that their sons after them. In other words, they had a monarch, all right, rulership. Okay? Verse 10, and there came out of them a wicked Salakia, verse 9, let me read that again, I missed the point. Verse 9, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so those four generals which I named, right, so that their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. That's the point I want to get here, that evils were multiplied. You see? Because what? Like we read in Proverbs 29 and 16, wicked men, when wicked men multiply, transgression increases. That's why evils were multiplied. Okay? And out of that, it is still, if you read on, it tells you they came out of wicked root, which was what? Antiochus. And what was a decree that he made? That what? We shall eat swine's flesh upon the Lord's altar, man. You see? That's why transgression increaseth. Evils increase, man. Wickedness increases, man. And in this time here, in this kingdom, all right, which is a extension of that Greek rulership that was back then when the Maccabees talking about the Greeks, right? And this is an extension. This is the Greco-Roman Empire, as we call it, right? And now, wickedness is at all-time high, because right now there's more and more wicked men that has been multiplied, man. The top banking families, there's so much banking families, the Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, Rockefellers, so on and so forth, right? They increase. Therefore, what? Wickedness has engulfed the entire earth. That's why it tells you in 2nd Esdras 15, right? 2nd Esdras 15. And verse 6, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hopeful works are fulfilled. You see, wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Okay, because wicked men only bring forth what? Wicked fruits. You see, because what? One main reason is because what? They're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. And we know what? The transgression, it tells you in 1 John 4 and 3, if I'm not mistaken, with 3 and 4, it tells you sin is the transgression of the laws. Okay, and sin is another form of what? Wickedness, man. Because you're not following the righteousness of the Father, which is what? To establish the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why it tells you in Isaiah 26, right? Because let's get it, okay? Let's let the scriptures speak. All right, this is Isaiah 26 and verse 10. It says what? Let favor be showed unto the wicked, right? Favor is being showed unto the wicked now, right? Job 9 and 24. Okay, Daniel 4 and 17. It tells you. Okay, right now the wicked is ruling. If you want to know who's the wicked, you go to Malachi 1 and 4. All right. Let favor be showed to the wicked. Right now, favor is being showed to them, right? Because they're in rulership. All right. Yet will he not learn righteousness? He's not going to learn righteousness. That's why in 2nd Esdras 15 it says what? Wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Because right now they're ruling, man. And the only fruits that they're bringing forth is wickedness, all right? Through their laws, through their legislations, okay? Through their doctrines, all right? It only brings false falsehood, only brings false wickedness, man. You see? Yet we will not learn righteousness. He tells you he's not going to learn righteousness, man. And the land of uprightness he will deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Right now, are not the small hats, all right? Amalek up in our land, all right? Okay? He's dealing unjustly there. What? They have one of the biggest LGBTQ parades over there, man. You see? That's another form of him, what? Bringing forth wickedness. Because we know, according to the laws, man, you're not supposed to suffer these transformers to live, man. They're supposed to be put to death. It tells you a man cannot live with man, neither a woman with woman, man. That's an abomination unto the Lord, man. It tells you that in Leviticus, in the law. All right? But what? Esau's not establishing the laws, man. All right? Let's go to Psalms 50. All right? That's how, their fruit is fruits of wickedness. Because what? They're not promoting the laws, man. Even though, Babylon the Great, AKA Salakia. Babylon the Great, okay, which we know that as to be America, right? They swearing on the Bible and everything, okay? When their presidents or whatever come into rulership, in lack of better words, they swear on the Bible. You go into a court system, you swear on the Bible. But what? They don't establish the law, statutes, and commandments, man. If I'm not mistaken, America, not too many years back, they made what? The Bible the supreme law of the land. But yet, LGBTQ is being promoted, okay? Now they're telling you, I've seen an article recently, how that a mother is not going to be called mother no more. It's birthing parent. Something like that, you know, because now, they're promoting that LGBTQ, right? They're pushing down the children, right? So now, you know, LGBTQ family, LGBTQ family could go adopt a kid, you know, and then brings forth confusion. The kid's not even gonna know who's the father, who's the mother. Oh no, that's my birthing parent. Like, you know, Esau only brings forth falsehood, man. All right, but that's besides the point. Let's get this. And Psalms 50 and verse 16, and it reads, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee?" See, he casts the words of thy father behind him. That's why wickedness is engulfing the world right now, man, because Esau's the wicked, right? It tells you in Psalm 64, they search out iniquities, man. In other words, they search out wickedness, man, to do what? To promote it. To promote it, man. That's why they search it out, man. And that's why the earth is in the condition that it is. That's why wickedness has engulfed the entire earth, man. Okay? Because the more and more they increase, that's what happens, man. They bring more and more fruits of wickedness. All right? That's why in the kingdom, there's not going to be any place for them, man. That's why in the kingdom, after 1,000 years, man, the Most High is going to do away with this nigga. All right? So this is Psalm 64. I'm going to go to the point. In verse 5, all right? They encourage themselves in an evil matter. You see, they encourage themselves in an evil matter, man. Did we not read in 1 Maccabees 1 and 7 on down, where it tells you after when they put, those 4 generals put crowns upon themselves, that what? Evils were multiplied, all right? Or were increased, roughly paraphrasing. Because what? They encouraged themselves in an evil matter. That's why evils were increased, all right? They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them is of them, and the heart is deep, man. All right, they search out wickedness deep, man. Deep. They go deep into it. They dive into it, man. All right. That's why you got all these poisons within foods. That's why you have GMO foods. Because what? They in their councils, they went deep, dug deep. Yo, that's how you break down the molecular level to make sure that, you know, the food, it looks like it's good for you, but at the same time, there's poison within it. Like, they have deep counsels about these things, man. The more and more they increase, the more and more wickedness comes forth, man. All right. Hey, so I was going to make this too long, man. I just wanted to really focus on that point of how, when the wicked multiply, transgress increaseth, man. You see? The more and more, you know, Rothschild pop babies and so on and so forth, transgressions are going to increase. Because why? They pass down that knowledge of wickedness to their sons, man. All right, to their seed. Okay, man. So with that, I'm gonna close it off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Okakodash. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'm gonna say Shalom.